Lavi, you have been listening in. What's your
Yes. Well, you know, I think that Mr. Golding's PNP is following the pattern of the PJ parties of PNP, where yes, they hide behind the law and they hide behind this legal language because they have been fascinated by it over the decades. And I remember a statement Mr. Pattis made, and he said, the law is not a shackle to enslave, but an instrument for social engineering. Now it sounds good, sounds very intellectual, and sound on the surface it seems to be correct, but within the lines is an intention to hide behind technicalities. When people want to do bad things, they use coded language and generalized words so that they can exploit people. Today I had a conversation about the state of the PNP with somebody, and I remember I summarized it by saying this. When a young person in Jamaica has political ambition, he or she will join the party that share their values. And those values are generally in the leader of the party. Those who have political ambition and want to be criminal will gravitate towards the party where that is present and will be tolerated. And if you look at the kind of news coming out of the PNP, the behavior of the members of that party, there is a pattern that is emerging. These are not people who are encumbered by principles and virtues. They are hurry come up, instant gratification seekers who see the likes of Andrew Holness, who has built a career in politics with hard work and dedication, and think that they can come into the parliament and come into politics. And their looks and their words, they want to use those to get the same type of respect and credit that is earned over years of hard work. I don't see any principles. I heard Mr. Golding criticizing Mr. Holness for accepting his salary that is due to him. And he carefully used the word, because he couldn't say it was an illegal act. He said it was an unethical act. And today I see him excusing Mr. Garden by saying the man who breached the Custom Act is not guilty of anything illegal. And he didn't even throw the word ethical in it, because I would describe it as unethical and illegal. And it speaks to the values of these people. They are not concerned about honesty and probity and transparency. And whenever they use the word corruption and point their finger at the JLP, they are just projecting. They are projecting. But as you use the word gravity, the gravity of their behavior, the gravity of their past will keep pulling them down to a lower level of vibration, because that's where they are. And whether it is a person or a group, you will not attract anything to yourself that is above the frequency that you are dwelling. And
wow,
they have troublesome days coming. This is just the beginning of the unraveling, because when people start to see things unravel around them, they start to get desperate. And I can tell you from tonight, you're going to see a continuous exodus of people from the PNP in high position too, crossing the floor. Because as the days goes on, the hope of a vibrant PNP, the hope of a future of a PNP in government is slowly dimming. And people who are in politics.
Hold on, Lavi. Don't go too fast, man. you have said something important there. You are saying to me and to the listeners that you expect in the not so distant future that members of the PNP will see no hope of that party forming government and will seek refuge in the Jamaica Labour Party? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, easily. Because people going to politics, a lot of them because they want to serve. And there comes a time. You see, one of the effective thing about the JLP government under Andrew Holness is that they do not govern the country as the Jamaica Labour Party. They campaign as a party that is open to everybody. And as a result of that, it makes it easier for somebody to step across and join the party. And I'm telling you, there are some people in the PNP who are tired of losing. They are tired of hanging out in the bleachers of the losers. And they want to contribute to nation building. And as time goes by, they are realizing more and more that the stock of the JLP is rising despite the attacks that is coming from the PNP. The stock of the JLP keeps rising. And everybody wants to have a portfolio with good stocks. Not stocks that are bleeding. Not penny stocks that are promising but not contributing anything. People will walk and people will move. The older ones, probably not. But the young ones who are seeking to be contribute to the nation, and they see a nation that is growing. We're not talking about a JLP government that is not growing the country. We're not talking about the JLP government that has not mapped out a future and all the infrastructural development that are coming down the pipeline. We are talking about a JLP that is doing all of that no other government has ever done. Any Jamaican whose ambition is greater than their partisan views will have no choice but to join the JLP. And you watch my words tonight.